Okay, so I decided to do a series of videos I'm not going to publish until I find out everything. I found a lump in my left breast this morning. I got checked out and they scheduled an ultrasound and a mammogram. It's my left boob. They said my right boob's fine. My mom just finished her reconstruction surgery for her breast cancer. So I'm panicking big time. The doctor did say it could be a lump of fat, it could be like a thingy with liquid in it, fluid. Could just, could be nothing. But yeah, I jumped to worst case scenario. It could be breast cancer. We're gonna pretend it's just a lump of fat until we find out in like 3 days. Positive thinking. Positive thinking. We'll see. The morning of my ultrasound and mammogram. I've had ultrasounds before, and as you can tell, I don't care about my hair. I've had ultrasounds before because I have 2 kids, so it's pretty obvious what they're gonna do. A mammogram is where they sandwich your boobs, like I guess this way, between 2 pieces of glass or something, where they take a picture. My mom's had a few, obviously. She's a breast cancer survivor, as I put it, but she says, she just had breast cancer. She was really positive. So, I'm hoping that they find out the results really soon. I couldn't sleep last night. I got like maybe 4 hours of sleep. And, I'm 28. Pretty sure I'm 28 still. 28. Born in 85. Mom of 2. For 3. And turning 2 in like 17 days. 16 something, April 17th. And, I don't think this is gonna happen to you. Especially not as like a young mom. Some people would. My mom. She's a mom, a grandmother. She had breast cancer, and I kind of wish, I wished I had instead of her. And she said no, because she's done all these things, and she has grandkids. And then I find a lump. My first thought is I have breast cancer. But we're convincing ourselves, and my husband convinced me that it's just it's a fat clump. That's all. That's all it is. It's just a fat clump. Until otherwise we're told. I do crack jokes in case there's breast cancer, like, hey, it'll be easier to cuddle my husband if I don't have a left breast. And I get new boobs, or a new boob, if it is breast cancer, if I have to take my boob off, or if it's just a lumpectomy. I don't know what they'll do after that, but my mom made it, and she was so positive, and she didn't miss that much work. I think she missed like 4 days during chemo and like a week after that mastectomy. So, I own my own company, so I'll just have to train somebody that I can kind of do like, hey, I don't feel good right now. Can you come get the key and, the passcode and, do the job. I don't know. I don't want to have to depend on somebody to make sure the contract I have gets done. I don't want to tell the company if I do have breast cancer, but I'm going to have to, because they should know in case I can't go to work, or if I pass it on the job, or I don't want to think about it. Right now, I'm going to do what I call a rinse down shower, where you just kind of wash off your sleep sweat, throw on some sweats, and go get an ultrasound and a mammogram. Not the way you want to start your week off. I don't think you'd want to start your weekend off either like that, but you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Alright, so I'll do another one of these. after my situation is done. And when I find out the results, what happens obviously is I'm going to piece the whole thing together so you can see beginning, middle, and end. I'm not going to put it online right now so the whole world gets to worry. It's just a select few. Okay, shower time, and then my appointment. So I had my mammogram, I had my ultrasound, and it's just a clump of dense breast tissue, which is good. So like the radiologist was there and she was able to say, no, it's not cancer, you just have a clump of dense breast tissue. I was going to say muscle tissue, that's not right. But they still want me to follow up with my regular doctor, and then my regular doctor can suggest whether we want to, I don't know, just keep an eye on it, or do a biopsy, or do another test of some sort to ensure that it's not what we think it is. But the radiologist said she is 99% sure that it's just a clump of dense breast tissue, which, like, my opinion is, okay, so it's not doing anything, it's not harming me, can we at least remove it? Like, I don't want it in there. It's like an inch and a half. Like to me it's pretty big, but they compared it to like a silver dollar size, and because it's asymmetrical, it's an asymmetrical shape, and it's an asymmetrical like thickness, whatever. It's not perfectly circle, which is good, I guess. But it's not gargantuan. It's like silver dollar size, but not perfectly circle, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's nothing really worried about. So I panicked for Monday, from Monday morning to Tuesday morning, and then I had my ultrasound and mammogram. A mammogram was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, I envisioned my boobs being like flattened really, really far, but it's not bad. I mean, I breastfed 2 kids, and they were pretty rough in my boobs, so that was, to me, it was like a walk in a park. But I guess if you don't have used boobs, as I'm going to put it, it might be tougher on you. So I'm pretty excited. It's nothing to be alarmed about, is the words they use. You don't need to be alarmed about it anymore. It's nothing, so that's exciting. So I get a follow-up, I think, with the doctor either in 6 weeks, or I can call tomorrow and make one sooner. They to meet with the actual doctor, my doctor that I see every year, or I can wait 6 weeks. I'm probably going to call tomorrow and see what the nurses and the people who schedule appointments suggest I do. So yay, I just have a chunky boob. One side has an extra chunk to it. Yay. So it's scary, it really is.